Good morning, everyone. Hope everybody had a good night's sleep, rested, and woke up this morning feeling fantastic. So this morning I want to show you a quick video on coffee. Coffee making, to me, is a ritual, so I guess we can call it that, right? It's a coffee ritual. So I want to show you the way to make coffee so that you could stop going out and spending all these dollars on coffee that is like Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts or whatever. Just take a few minutes again in the morning and make your own coffee. You make it the way you like it, to taste the way you like, and use the coffee that you like. So I'm going to show you how I do it. Of course, you don't have to follow my way of doing it, but I just want to give you an example. And I'm going to show you the coffee that I use. I use coffee beans, which I will show you in a moment. But I want to show you the brand of coffee that I use, which is sold at Costco. I'm not being sponsored by Costco nor this coffee brand. This is just the coffee that I like because I grind my beans every single morning. And I have a strong cup of coffee, and I don't drink coffee the rest of the day. I just have 1 cup of coffee a day. So let me show you that. So this is the brand. It's called Mayorga. It's a Cuban roast, and you can see that it's a dark roast, and it's organic. So it's sold at Costco. Comes in this yellow bag. I forgot if it's 15 or... Yeah, I think it's like $15 a bag. I mean, this is 2 pounds. So that's a lot of coffee. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like on the beans. So you can see... Let me get it. Yeah. So you can see there, and I'll put them in my hands, I guess. Let me just maneuver the camera a little bit. And you can see there the coffee beans, right? And yeah, I just put it through this process. I have this coffee grinder, which I love these things because they actually are really, really handy. That's the process. Wait a couple of minutes. I always double check. If I hear that second sound like that, I know that everything's been grounded, that it grind everything. So here's the coffee maker, just a regular brown filter. I'm not using those white filters that are full of chemicals. Some of these can be bamboo. I forgot, I'll check. Hold on. I'll check for you. I actually get this brand. Natural brown coffee filter is number 4. Yeah. So I always buy them because I don't like to use chemicals in anything. If I can avoid chemicals, I will. Again, this Krups company is a good coffee company. Coffee machine making company. I've used them for many, many years. They're German. Again, I'm not being sponsored by them, but I will say that I've been using them for years and they're reliable. They don't break down fast. So that is pretty much the process. Now you just take the coffee and put it in the filter and voila, right? You press the button and your coffee is pretty much done. So that's my coffee making process. Why am I showing you that? Because you need to make small changes. And that's the process of being healthy, right? You got to do things that are going to be good for your health and good for your body. So your body talks to you. It tells you what it doesn't like, what it likes. And we just don't listen to it because we've been so programmed to, we've been so programmed to listen to the propaganda, to the fake news. I hate to use that word because it's become so political. But we end up like being put to sleep and brainwashed by this TV commercials, stuff that is not true. And it's not healthy, right? We end up like buying into this stuff thinking that it's good, but it's not. I'll get into food in the supermarket, how horrible it has become. I run around checking food products that I want to eat, that I want to buy. And I use an app to check if it has good ingredients or if it has a lot of bad ingredients. And ingredients that put you at risk for cancer and stuff like that. So I will get into that in another video. This was just about making coffee. Hope you guys like the video. If you want to know more, let me know. Write down in the comments. And let me know anything you want to ask in the comments. Write me in the comments. What do you think about this coffee? What do you think about this coffee making process? Is this too much for you? And please don't tell me you don't have the time, because time is the one thing that is priceless. Why is it priceless? Because if you waste 5 minutes, you'll never get it back. You could lose $100 and you get that back, but time, you don't get it back. So please don't waste your time. Make time. You have the time. You're just not using it correctly, and don't make excuses, because it's so easy, because we've been programmed to be negative and to make excuses. Oh, I can't do that. I got to get dressed. I got to go to work. I got to run around. I got to do this and do that. You have a few minutes to grind a couple of coffee beans and make yourself a cup of coffee that you'll enjoy. Think about yourself. It's not being selfish. It is selfish, but not in the negative way. It's being taking care of the self. All right, so I'll leave you with that. You guys have a great day. Happy Saturday. And, make the best of your day or your night, wherever you are. Let me know, too, in the comments where you're watching me from. Okay? Have a good one. Take care and stay healthy.